I'm going to talk about 5 things that AI has done to change my photography business. Photo culling, image editing, generative fill, headshots, and ChatGPT. Let's talk about image culling. You know how tedious it is to go through hundreds or thousands of images after a shoot just to pick out the keepers that you plan to edit. Well, there are lots of services out there today that are AI generated that can help you go through the culling process, and they do a really good job. Some of the ones that are out there are Aftershoot, Capture One, Photo Refine, and Imagine, just to name a few. If you want to check some of them out, I'll put links in the description. The next thing I want to talk about is photo editing. Now, often this goes hand in hand with image culling, so a lot of the services that offer the culling will also offer photo editing. And how it usually works is you will upload a large amount of your pictures that you've edited, and that way the AI system can kind of learn what you do and what your style is so that it can replicate it for you. And then once you get your edits back from the system, you can often go back in and tweak a little bit what you want to change. Maybe it didn't get it all the way that you would do it, and then you upload your images back to the service again, and it relearns and continues to update itself in the way that you would edit your photos. So over time, it definitely pays off because it's constantly learning your style, and there will be less and less that you will have to do on your photos in the end. I found this saves a ton of time when it comes to editing. For me, I like to go through every single photo and make it look consistent with the one before it and in that batch, and it just gets really tedious. So having a service do this for me is amazing, and I love that it's not somebody else's work. It is actually my style of editing. And for what they offer, the prices are very reasonable. Next, I want to talk about Photoshop Beta's generative fill feature. This is a pretty amazing feature. It can not only fix several issues that you may have with photos, say for example if you need to remove something difficult out of a photo, it can do it in literally seconds. What might have taken hours before to fix can now literally be done with a click of a button. Not only can it fix a lot of issues with photos, but it can also add a level of creativity to your photos if you wish, by adding extra things in or just enhancing stuff that's already there. I would definitely recommend checking it out. The next thing I want to talk about is an app you've probably seen going around lately, and it's called Remini. What it does is it takes a sampling of your face and it puts it onto literally any person in any place, in any setting. It's just amazing. Not only does it create really cool headshots that you can use in different places, but now you have an unlimited number of photos that you can use for different things. The last thing I want to mention is ChatGPT. This AI service is excellent for not only giving you blogging ideas and information, but it can answer all sorts of questions. Perhaps you want to learn how to do something photography related, or maybe you have questions about how to run a photography business. ChatGPT can be a great resource, and it is definitely worth checking out. So to recap, we have some pretty awesome tools at our fingertips now that we just didn't have before. Things that will help us cull faster, edit faster, fix problems in our photos, give us easy headshots, and answer a lot of questions that we might have about the whole process. Leave me a comment below and let me know what things you've tried and what you're interested in trying now. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.